Hello, I'm Cindy, and today I am doing my first book haul in May. Yes. Josh and I went over to the book garden in Creamridge, and I found bunch, a bunch of books that I think I'm going to enjoy. So let's just dive in. The first one that I got is a book on, believe it or not, television production. When I was a girl, I wanted to write for television. So I found this book. It is apparently a edition. It's a textbook um, by Alan Wurtzel and John Rosenbaum. And it's just called Television Production. And I thought, that's just really interesting. Um, So I'm going to give that a look eventually. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just add that to my bookshelf. And then this one, which I'm pretty sure I'm actually going to read, is called Media Literacy. It is the eighth edition by W. James Potter. No relation to Harry Potter. I just thought I'd mention that for fun. It says on the back that it is the essential guide to decoding messages in a media saturated world. So that could actually be really useful. Let me see. Then we have not one, but two books on Spanish because I've been looking for good resources to increase my grasp of the Spanish language since there are any number of people who regularly come into my place of business. So I thought that would be useful. The first one is um, what seems to be a textbook from the Foreign Service Institute, the Department of State. So um, let me see. It's Multilingua Inc. No author is actually listed. And that I'm going to find that a helpful tool, I'm sure. Um, and then there's a workbook that doesn't go with it, but that I found there in the bookstore, and I thought would be really interesting. Um, they, it's conversational, so there's one for the pharmacy, one for the supermarket, one for the park, and the playground, and the beach. One about the weather. This is written by I can't pronounce it. Oh, Sedgwick. Conversation in Spanish, 5th edition. And then we have here a an older version of the Writer's Market Guide, but this is the Christian Writer's Market Guide of 2008. So I thought, wow, that was $34 then. Can't imagine what it might be new. Of course, a 2024 edition would be more up to date, but I'm sure that'll be a good reference. And then we have to go along with all that, there is the 2003 Writer's Reference Guide by Diana Hacker, which is really interesting because it's got it all set up, tells you it's, I like the way this is divided. It really makes looking for specific information really kind of simple. I like that. I like that. I'll make good use of that. Then this one is called Writing Life Stories. Love the cover. How to make memories into memoirs, ideas into essays, and life into literature. by Bill Rohrbach. I think I'm pronouncing that right. I'm pronouncing it phonetically. And then I have just two, no, three more. Three more. This one is Wing, Poems and Photographs of the Jersey Shore. I have the first edition. This is an anthology. So there's actually a set, I think. And I'm going to have to look for anything that they can add to it. It's from Down the Shore Publishing. And then we have two fiction, two romance novels, one by Sarah Price, and this is Sense and Sensibility. Sarah Price has been doing a retelling of classics, and this one is an Amish retelling of Jane Austen's Sense and Sensibility. So that will be the beginning of a new collection for me. Speaking of collections, I have one more. And this one completes this series for me. So I will be reviewing the entire set by Beverly Lewis. This is the Home to Hickory Hollow series. This is The Last Bride. And there are 5 books in all. And I have them all. So I will be reviewing them. And I'm looking forward to doing that. I hope you enjoyed that. Until next time.